let's talk a little bit about the meet last weekend and
Sure.
at the GLVC. It sounds like your women did a great job.
It was really exciting, and I know that we'd been running really well, but they even did better than I thought that they would. So really exciting. They ended up finishing ninth out of 14 teams, and so we actually moved up 4 spots from last year.
Super.
We ran the fastest team time in school history, and we had Lizzie Stevenson run a 23:11, which is a 6:12 per mile over a 6K course. So just a lot of PRs and a lot of great things happening, especially at the end of the season.
Team qualifying, what does that mean? How many do you take, and how's that going to look?
Well, every other regular season meet, you can pretty much take as many as you want, but once you get to the regional and national meets, there's only 7 that you can take. So we'll have 7 young ladies that will head with us down to Evansville, Indiana, and will represent William Jewell College at the Midwest regional meet.
And when is that going to be?
That'll be November 22nd. And so, again, in Evansville, Indiana, Southern Indiana will be hosting it. So it'll be awesome. There'll be about 30 of the best teams in the region there.
Do you know already the roster that'll go, or is that something that you work at during the practices between now and then?
Well, actually, we do have our 7 set. So we kind of told them that, throughout the year you'll get to kind of, show us what you're made of, and then the conference meet will kind of really dictate, who's going to go. And so, our top 7 finishing from conference, they will head to the regional meet. So it'll be fun.
Can I put you on the spot and ask you to name those 7 right here?
Certainly. Lizzie Stevenson, let's see, Josie Wilkerson, Dylan Zinzer, Lyria Gutierrez, Lainey Foltz, Shelby Miller, and Carly Sargent. So,
well done, by the way.
Just kind of a mix of freshmen through juniors there, but I know my squad. They did a great job.
Okay, so from the regional at Evansville, what would possibly happen next? Can individuals qualify for the nationals?
Yeah.
Could the team? How does it work from that point?
Well, really, we have a pretty tough regional, but only about 4 teams will qualify out of that. After that, it's usually about I think it's like top 5 individuals or so that aren't on one of the qualifying teams.
Okay.
So it's pretty tough to get into the meet, especially with the type of regional that we have. Even we have the number 1 team, women's team in the nation, is in our regional. So, so it'll be tough, but we'll just have to see. I mean, all we can do is run the best race that we can, and just kind of see where the chips fall.
Coach, between now and then, what will the training be like for that team?
A little interesting with the weather that's kind of come in. So,
yeah.
It's gone from about 60 to 30 here in the last couple of days. So, we got our good last track workout in on Monday when it was nice and warm, and then now, really we're just kind of just doing our taper, into regionals. So really just kind of cutting back on mileage, just getting a little bit faster, a little bit stronger in the weight room. But, pretty much all the hay is in the barn, so to speak, at this point. Yeah.
All right. And do you know your travel plans yet?
We'll head out on Thursday morning, and we'll drive kind of halfway. We'll go out there Friday, run the course, get to see it, talk a little bit about the competition. Saturday we'll compete, and then we'll be flying back here on Saturday afternoon.